Hi. Hello, everybody. All right. So I got my microphone on today. My door is open, but my neighbors are outside. Um, so if y'all hear any additional voices, let me get myself comfy. Man, um, I've been getting so many messages and so much symbolism today, and I've been seeing like the Om symbol. I've been guided to I was actually on Amazon about to get some prayer beads. Um, I got a new, I don't know. I work on y'all protection. Whatever you see as protection, like I got one of these little cute things. Um, get y'all like a protection amulet and pray. And I don't know, affirmations are extreme right now. Anyhow, oh man, I got a new deck today with the box. It's like across the room. Give me a second. Give me a second. Look, and I was sure about to gloss right on over the fact. Yes, I cut my hair. Yes, yes, I cut my hair. There is, it's almost non-existent, and I'm okay with that. But the the new deck that I got, the Mystic Forest Tarot, it's so cute because all they have like a bunch of little elves and like butterflies and sparkles, and it's so cute. So I got this. It was delivered this morning. And usually I like to bless my new decks and just play with them a bit. But the message that I was getting today, in the beginning of my channel, I used to put out a lot of like heavy, I guess, behind the scenes spiritual messages. And then it went real karmic. Like it went real, they sleeping with your baby daddy, somebody at work, sleeping with somebody at work. Okay, let me tell y'all something. We back, baby. Four Pentacles to the world, to the justice. And in this Four Pentacles, you see her, she's sitting outside her little house and she's holding on to this pentacle. It's got four different things in it. So Four Pentacles for a while, for me, it was like planning, strategizing. That's like putting together meal plans, putting together strategic plans involving money, involving the body. So right now, this is like financial planning. This is, I hear the storm is over now. There's an end to this Four Pentacles mindset. So having people just rely on these particular pentacles. I'm in Florida. Having people rely on these little tiny pentacles, that's over with. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Look how big that is, too. Imagine like walking in the forest and you see something. So, and oh Lord, okay. This is like the end of a lack mindset. This is the end of oh, thank you. Let me say hi, Dee, Annie, Latoya. Good morning. Hello, hi. I probably won't be in the chat too much right now because I eat tires. I am channeling, and the chat will just distract my channeling. I don't have any space in my phone, so I gotta go live. I wish I could pre-record still, but I don't want to delete all of this stuff out of my phone. Anybody talking crazy in the chat that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about at all whatsoever, I will hide you from the channel and you'll be talking to yourself. So I advise you to go and get that together real quick. I don't argue back and forth in the chat and none of that. If you here for a reason. Don't complain. So this lack mindset, oh snap, on the bottom, on the bottom of my other deck that I got over here, I got the Two of Pentacles to the High Priestess to the deck. This is the end of people having to rob Peter to pay Paul, and man, okay, we back, baby. We back, baby. Non-karmic style. Tell me what else is going on with this end of lack mindset. What is this justice that's about to be received? What is this justice that we are seeing here? Oh, King and Queen of Pentacles, and they're facing each other with the Hierophant. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. So the King and Queen of Pentacles is the husband and wife in the tarot deck. Hierophant is a marriage. Okay. Okay, this could be people now being able to find their divine counterparts. And like both of these people, they look peaceful as hell. Look at the Hierophant on this card. Oh Lord. And it's funny because earlier, as I was shuffling, usually when I'm just reading to myself, I'll sit and I'll just do 2 cards at a time. But when I was shuffling, I kept getting the Hierophant, 8 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, 8 of Pentacles, Hierophant, 8 of Pentacles, Pentacles, Hierophant, 8 of... Look, this, whatever this is, it has been divinely orchestrated. Divinely orchestrated. 6 of Swords to the 10 of Cups. This is something that is meant to move somebody to their happy place. Did I just mix my deck up? I just mixed my deck up, y'all. Oh, y'all know I do not like having my deck mixed up. Maybe it's a reason. Maybe it's a reason. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, I'm gonna hear my dog snoring too. So these counterparts are coming together. And this woman right here, she's so peaceful. Look at her. She just sitting there. Just like, yes. Ooh. She just sitting there under her tree. She got grapes all around her. Oh Lord, she's so at peace. And look at this man over here. He fine. But he's in like a structured building. So one of these people may be, I don't know. This woman seems very fairy, like she seems very naturist. And with this man being inside of a physical structure, it looks like maybe a castle. He has a throne and everything. And this woman is enmeshed in nature. These 2 people that are coming together may be of 2 different walks of life. One of them may be a business person. The masculine may be a businessman, King of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles, she is a queen in her own right, but she is very naturist. She finds solace in taking care of her body and becoming one with nature. So these could be people, again, from 2 very different walks of life coming together. Tell me more, but both rich in their own accord. Tell me more, even if it's not monetary. On one side, the Queen of Pentacles may not have a lot of money, but she got the light shining on her. This is a person that's very blessed. It's the same light that's shining here on the Hierophant. And I got this King of Wands. Where he come from? What you want? Now my deck is upside down and inside out. Upside down and inside out. Tell me more, please. Tell me, who is this King of Wands? Who is this King of Wands? that I slipped out here. Where he go? The Sun in reverse. He was trying to keep something hidden from a Queen of Swords, and Queen of Swords, she's somebody who's mastered the truth. She's somebody who she know what she be talking about. She's very head over heart, very diplomatic. What is he trying to hide? What is the Sun in reverse? What is the Sun in reverse, please? Tell me about the Sun in reverse. All right, sorry, it was really loud outside my door. I'm actually gonna close my door. I just saw 11:11 too. I'm gonna close my door so we can have light. Y'all ain't heard nothing I said. Okay, I said, I sorry. As I was closing my door, my neighbor stopped me, and I guess I did a reading for her, and pretty much everything that I said was going to happen for her in that reading is happening right now. I'm not about to put nobody business out there. That ain't my business, y'all. That ain't y'all business. But just know, I be telling the truth. Why am I have my deck upside down and inside out? So there's been Knight of Wands attacking this Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, that's like your mind, your thoughts, your to keep them star in reverse from shining so brightly. That's what stars do. Stars shine. But this star was in the reverse. That's so pretty. This deck is so pretty, y'all. Oh, again, anybody, if you send anything from my Amazon wish list, please put your information in either the gift receipt section or send me an email. so I can get back to y'all, or we can set up a one-on-one. That's only if you want to. You are not required to. I recently updated. I started a Venmo. If anybody wants to donate via Venmo, if you want to donate via Cash App, all of those links are in my description box. Like, subscribe, blah 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 blah. The Tower in reverse. What is the Tower in reverse? What is this Tower in reverse? The Five of Pentacles in reverse. I got the Seven of Wands and the Two of Wands. This is like people purposely putting. This is like you're headed on your path. You're like, we're going on a bear hunt type shit, and you run into this bitch right here, like who's trying to block somebody at every turn. It's like I got the Six of Pentacles. This is like breadcrumby energy, like you out there in the. This is like people calling judgment on other people. This tree is so pretty though. I want a tree like that in my yard with lights all over it. This is people rationing abundance. This is lack mindset being handed out over and over and over again. Like, why is it like this man, you could tell he's like a beggar or whatever. He's got his bag next to him. He doesn't have much. You can visibly see that. He a cuss? A cuss? I don't know why that word is here. A cuss? I'm gonna have to look it up. They come to this person looking for some kind of salvation. But what do they get? What does the Six of Pentacles really give this person? Because there's no justice there. Like the justice scales on this is tiny, tiny, tiny compared to the justice scales that we saw earlier. What does the Six of Pentacles give this man that is a beggar? Ah, no. Oh, and check my community tab. I posted a video earlier. I was watching something on YouTube last night, and this advertisement came up, and the advertisement was like a 30-minute long song, but the 30-minute song was actually like Bible scriptures. I put the description in my community post, but it talked about somebody who had been a man who had been disabled for 38 years, and then they washed them in the waters, and they were no longer disabled. I'm 38, y'all. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but I'm 38. Tell me, what did the Six of Pentacles give this poor beggar? What did the Six of Pentacles give this poor beggar? The Hanged Man. They gave them, I wouldn't even say hope, but it's just like they didn't really give them nothing. They gave them false promises. Tell me more about this Hanged Man. Ace of Cups. This is like one day you'll get this. One day you'll get everything. Like, this is breadcrumbing at its finest. This is like societal breadcrumbing, where it's like telling you that at this point in life you should be married, and then you go to school, and then you get a job, and then eventually you'll be happy type shit. Like, they kept people blinded. They're keeping people blinded. Queen of Cups. They're draining these Queen of Cups for pennies on a dime with the Page of Pentacles here. This is like draining feminine energy. This goes back to the beginning messages from this channel. The plot to like extort feminine energy. Feminine energy is life force energy, which goes to, I see it in Monsters Inc., how they use the fear of the people to, or the fear of the children to power the city. Three of Pentacles. They make them work. Tell me more. The Chariot in reverse to get nowhere. This is like doing the same thing every day. I'm seeing what am I seeing? I think it's a scene from Willy Wonka where all those people are in the factory and they're like screwing toothpaste caps onto the toothpaste. It's like assembly line type work to keep people in repetitive cycles. Four of Swords to cause unrest. Four Swords reverse, I'm sorry. Two of Cups, Page of Cups, the World. This is like ending like innocence in relationships. Two of Cups, tell me about this. Tell me about this, please. And the Four of Swords in reverse, that could be like mental unrest. So over the past few years, especially since COVID, when a lot of people were able to start working from home, it was like people they found rest, they found ease, I swear, COVID was a backfire. COVID was a backfire because I think that they were trying to force people into isolation, but that was the worst thing that they could have ever done because that isolation just finally allowed people to rest and to it's like centralize their nervous systems again because they weren't so entwined with the rest of the world. This allowed people to get back to Page of Cups innocence, find the innocence within themselves, their relationships with themselves and their children. And oh, that's cute. What else? Oh, I don't know what this is. Let's see. King of Cups. Okay, what is he doing here? Tell me about the King of Cups, please. Ten of Swords, Five of Cups, to the Page of Wands. Somebody may receive a message, possibly from a water sign masculine, or if not receiving messages, this is like the King of Cups. Possibly could have been one of these perpetrators out here. Ten of Swords, Five of Cups, and people, but acting immature. Ooh, yep. This is the devil. The devil you know. The devil you know. With the Magician. Six of Wands in reverse. This was supposed to keep people from seeing Six of Wands in the upright is having a good reputation, being reputable, being just being held in high regard. The Magician, Six of Cups, the devil you know. This is like, this here could be a really, really old spell. Like an illusion that's been cast over the world. Five of Swords. The Lovers in reverse. So this is like an illusion that's been cast over the world. I've been picking up lately, even in the karmic readings, about people who have been organized and even weaponized to be the piss in the dating pool these days. That was done using magic. And if you see this devil, he has a bouquet of flowers, but she also has a bouquet of flowers where he's like, hey, come on over here. So that's the devil, the Magician, and the Six of Cups. This is people being led into temptation. And all of that comes out on top of the Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So this is leading people into temptation in order to put them here. If they can keep these divine counterparts, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, to the Hierophant, if they can keep these divine counterparts apart, they can stop Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They can stop what it's like if there's money owed to somebody, if there is an inheritance owed to somebody, if there's an investment, if somebody wanted to invest into something, someone, they kept that in reverse. So this is like making everything in life a requirement, and then whatever time that you have left over, that's when you get to go be who you are. And your spare time is who and when you get to be who you are. Like in my spare time, I like doing this right now. Seems like people are going to be able to take back their birthright. This is a really strong message today, y'all. Really strong message. Tell me more, please. And I can feel it too. It's so crazy. Okay. Yes, people are walking away and going into their Nine of Cups. This Knight of Cups in reverse, which would be a love bomber, is possibly on the brink of death or dying or something like that. This could be, did I say that? I was watching a video the other day, and they said that one of the stars in the solar system exploded, and it was the star of, was it Beetlejuice, Beetle something, but it was like one of those energies that's just like bug, like just think of all of the chaos that Beetlejuice, the movie, just look, his star is gone down. And I saw that when I first started my channel. I'm like, there's another reading, if you want to follow back on it. It's called The Undesirables. I actually did it on Facebook Live, and I brought it over here. The Undesirables talked about this group of people who have been trained and weaponized to down with love shit. They pretty much were running out of gas. Their frequency was no longer going to be able to exist in this timeline because they were running out of gas. And because they were so forceful and so arrogant, and they were so just dead set on not learning anybody else's frequency or learning about the people that they wanted to be subservient to them. All of these people have essentially almost like formed their own language. And these people are speaking all of these other different languages. And I'm trying to think of a coup de grace. There might be a coup de grace in someone's country, whatever that means. I think that's like an attack on like coup de grace. What that mean, y'all? Whatever. This essentially would be like how all those people who, you got a lot of foreigners that come to America, and they bring their foreign languages to them, and people, especially some people in America, are like, you're in America now, you need to learn. And instead of, if you live in a area where there's a high population of people who don't necessarily speak the same language that you do, and you're refusing to speak their language now, you essentially become and make yourself an outsider. And these people commune, these people can make plans, these people can do things behind your back and right in your face because you were too stubborn, too stupid, too egotistical. So to listen, to learn anything outside of themselves, they were uninterested in learning anything about anybody else outside of themselves because they saw themselves as being the only ones and the only thing that mattered. And now your star is dead. So this is like, I guess, I hear that song. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far. This would be like at the end, these people running, trying to jump on another ship with the people who speak a different language than them now. Now you want to come and get on the boat with the people who speak a different language than you, when last week you were shitting on these folks. You was harassing these people. You were abusing these people. Now you want to get on our boat? These people couldn't find solace. They could not find, nobody wanted to deal with them because I'm here that TikTok. Am I the drama? Am I the drama? I can't be. Is it me? Am I the drama? Yes. Yes, it was. Yeah. Yeah, because these people were walking away. They walked away from people, places, and things that were no longer investing in them. And they went towards their 9 of Cups. If you won't invest in me, I can go be happy all by myself. Mm. This is some type of devil being defeated. Wow. This is definitely some type of devil, higher force being defeated. Yeah. 9 of Swords to the 10 of Wands. Actually, the 9 of Swords, it fell out in reverse, but I mean, 9 of Swords is a 9 of Swords to the 10 of Wands. These people had to pretty much pack up all their shit. You see this person? They've been sent packing, baby. And they were worried. They were in the 9 of Swords about this 10 of Wands, about having to pack up their shit and get the fuck on. So, I'm so loving this reading. So this would be like essentially the piss in the dating pool is gone. 9 of Pentacles. People can be in their 9 of Pentacles energy now. This is people being abundant, being single, being happy, being successful, all on their own. This may also be a rise of people living in like wooded areas. I guess people buying land. People tell me more about this 9 of Pentacles, please. Tell me more. 3 of Swords to the 4 of Wands to the 3 of Cups. Why are we seeing that? People saw 3 of Swords to the 4 of Wands to the 3 of Cups. People are being reunited. Tell me more, please. Tell me about the 3 of Swords, 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups. This is like people, whenever they tried to do this whole 4 of Wands thing, they usually ended up here in the 3 of Swords, or they ended up here in the 3 of Cups. And there's one too many people in this relationship. One too many people in this relationship. So people decided to start being single, and that's a feminine energy there. So this is the uprise of women who started to keep themselves single. They took themselves off the market so that they could no longer be drained of their energy. They took their life force energy off the table. Tell me more, please. And then this Knight of Pentacles to the Moon in reverse. I hear come out, wherever you are. They were being like haunted down. Moon in reverse. They were trying to find out somebody's secrets with the Knight of Pentacles. This is something, Knight of Pentacles is something that has been happening, or this is a long period of time. Knight of Pentacles is a longevity. That's something that's been happening for a long period of time. They've been uncovering secrets for a long period of time. They've been uncovering ancient secrets, ancient Chinese secrets. That's funny. 4 of Cups. And this is like, she's sitting by herself. She has all of her cups, but they're empty. 5 of Wands. They went through the 4 of Cups. They went through the 5 of Wands. And they found this. This is like, she's like a warrior princess. Okay. So this little lady here who used her 4 of Cups and this 5 of Wands, she became the Queen of Wands. After being kind of like left out, this is like, I hear Amazonian. Being the Queen of Wands, and she's like wrapped up in, She looks very naturist. She looked like she can survive in the motherfucking woods. So y'all want to throw me in the woods? Bet. I'm about to dress up like Xena Warrior Princess on y'all's asses. I'm about to dress up like Xena Warrior Princess. And she started mastering the wands. So the same energy that they were using, you got the 4 of Cups to the 5 of Wands. They were using cups. But these cups, they were really wands disguised as cups. The 4 of Cups, that means there's nothing in those cups. They were really just 5 of Wands. So this is people who come in love bombing and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I want to start a life with you. I want to start a family with you. And then they get bamboozled. Shit like that. So this woman here, again, she is dressed. She got her wand. She is dressed real. She looked like she made that outfit out of her environment. So she probably done slayed a beast and made an outfit out of it. Got her war paint on. This woman is ready for war. To the strength. Queen of Wands, to the strength. This Emperor, 8 of Wands. This Emperor. She sent a message to this Emperor. Oh shit, look at this. Y'all see that message going out? She's throwing. Oh, that is crazy. She's using her bow and arrow, and this bow and arrow is shooting all of these messages that are coming over to this Emperor. I'm seeing that I want to say is Saturday Night Live with Ariana Grande, and she's dressed like a nun, and she's like, "Why are you coming for me so?" But this was in the reverse. Why are you coming for me so? She sent the message to this Emperor. Why are you coming for me so? And where did it just go? No. I got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Where did it just go? So, the message was asked. Where did it just go? Where did it just go? Am I having like some kind of crazy attack? Is this it? No, that's the Last Judgment. Why is that turned around? I literally saw. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. She says, why? She says to this Emperor, why are you coming for me so? Why are you coming for me so? And he says, because I don't want to work. Ace of Swords. I just want to lie. 6 of Swords to the 10 of Pentacles. They wanted to ride in somebody else's boat in order to get to this 10 of Pentacles. They wanted to have a safe trip to the 10 of Pentacles by letting everybody else do their work for them. So Hermit, 4 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles is one of the cards that started out the reading. So this is like, Hermit can be very spiritual. This would be like spiritually taking, 4 of Pentacles spiritually taking from these, or taking High Priestess in reverse using black magic, spiritually going into the spirit realm, turning the High Priestess from the upright into the upside down, using black magic, 7 of Swords, lies, 7 of Cups, trickery, confusion, illusion, Empress in reverse, to turn this Empress in reverse. This is like dethroning or decentralizing women. If they can take the people that have this life force energy here and turn them in the reverse, now this life force energy, I'm riding in their boat to get me, fool. But this is a fool in reverse. They're taking me through my journey. King of Swords in reverse to the Justice in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse, that's very narcissistic energy. Justice in reverse is to cause an injustice. They use narcissistic energy to cause injustices. Ace of Wands, Page of Swords, and then they attack people's mental. This will be like gaslighting. Eight of Swords is mental unclarity, but this is in the reverse. People have caught on to the game. It's like, I saw you. You tried to trick me. You tried to trick me. So now, there's a Knight of Swords that is coming back with a message of this. This is like somebody getting paid out for all of their pain and suffering. Three of Wands. This is expanding one's horizons. The Last Judgment to the Wheel of Fortune. 10 of Cups to the 9 of Wands. This is if their ultimate destination was to ride on somebody's boat in order to get to this Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups. No. Where they are now is here. I don't know what kind of moon that is back there, but y'all got it. I don't know what kind of moon this is, but apparently maybe at the time whenever the moon looked like that, this is maybe when this will happen. So these people have been, their judgment has been called. Judgment has been called. They want to reverse this judgment because now they're suffering and they want to come in to this 10 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. I had not up in head player, not around head partner, something like that. Wow. This is, oh Lord. And I only use this deck one time. Usually I'll be flipping decks and doing all kind of stuff. Baby. I'm hearing that song. A storm is over now. My voice sucks right now. So if right now the piss is gone from the dating pool, so if this could be like, if this was an entity attachment, like a mass entity attachment, I'm seeing a lot of it may have been attached to certain religions. When I was looking for the prayer beads, I was guided away from getting the ones with the cross on it, especially the ones with the cross where he's like nailed to it. That is kind of like, they killed this man. They killed that man. And it's like for people to walk around with this man still posted up on their cross, it's not necessarily saying that this man died for our sins. This man didn't die for our sins. This man was killed by people like this, by people in this energy that wanted control, they wanted power, they wanted 5 of Swords. So to walk around with that symbolism, and symbolism is very important because it represents the tribe that you are from. You will know them by their fruits. So whatever logos you wear, that logo is attached to a certain level of, we do this here, we operate in this fashion here. So you wear a logo of a sorority, a fraternity, a brand, then you are essentially stating that I am in agreement upon what this organization stands for. So symbolism right now is very, very, very important right now to live in your own authenticity. Because right now people are being judged on their authenticity. They're being judged. People are being judged. But if you're wearing a logo saying, I belong to this team over here, you're going to be judged along with the team whose logo you are wearing. So if you live in your authenticity, and your authenticity is to be a good person, Simply do that. You don't need any branding. You don't need any cool clothes. You don't need any fancy this and fancy that, because you will be judged. They will be 4. You will know them by their fruits, pretty much. So people being seen as a culmination of who they are by the life that they have. It's like by their lineage, their Lord. These words be slipping. This is people being known by the legacy that they left behind, and the legacy that you left behind. It doesn't have to be. You heard my wind chime? This is being known by the legacy that you left behind, where it's like nobody really is gonna stand at your funeral and be like, he had the nicest cars, he had the nicest house, he had the nicest clothes. And no, they stand up and they say, this was a good person. They were loving, they were caring, they were affectionate, they were. I'm coming back to eat. Okay, I'm recording. So you got the Empress to the Hierophant. What do they do? What does the Empress Hierophant do? Dang, I just mixed my deck up again. Tell me about the Empress to the Hierophant. Tell me about that, please. 5 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Cups in reverse. They're no longer like codependent on sadness. You got the 5 of Wands in reverse, no longer fighting. The Star is now in the upright. Knight of Pentacles to the Strength. This is like whatever this was that had a long-standing hold on society, on communities, whatever this is essentially an entity attachment. Strength in reverse, they no longer have the strength, because when your old tricks no longer work. 7 of Swords in reverse. So essentially, on a smaller scale, this could be somebody finding the devil in their lives. This could be you finding out that somebody has been lying to you, manipulating you. So people, Knight of Swords to the High Priestess, this is receiving downloads. 2 of Swords in reverse, this is like removing the veil. So a lot of people right now in this world may be coming into their psychic gifts. They may be coming into their clear audience, clear sentience, clear cognizance, clear whatevers. Anywho, people are able to rest now. 4 of Swords. Wow. Anywho, so that was an amazing message. I am so glad that I could deliver something like that today, because I have literally been burnt out. I have been so burnt out on reading about, I don't necessarily use the word karmic, but karmic shit, just stupid stuff. The piss in the dating pool. I've been seeing things about the piss in the dating pool and secret societies, whatever it is. So I don't know if this is one secret society, a bunch of secret societies, entity attachment, blah, blah, blah. Death. That is death. Man. 3 of Swords to the 5 of Swords in reverse. They want to send a message to ask somebody to take them out of the struggle. Judgment in reverse. They want to. We didn't mean to turn this upside down. They're apologizing. 3 of Cups. I didn't mean to put you in this third party. Anywho. So people are now suffering through the fates that they have essentially set up for others. They have to suffer through them. And right now they are not doing so well. They are not doing so well. Yep, they're not doing so well. There's a lot of of Swords. The Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They wanted everybody else. This was the jig. The jig is up. Ten of Swords. They wanted to betray everybody else by not putting in the work. Anywho, so that was an amazing message. Thank y'all. If you stayed here this whole time, thank you so much. I appreciate you. What's today? Sunday? It happened on a Sabbath. You know what? I need to possibly do some research today, because that same video that I told y'all had the song that was playing, that somebody was 38 years old and they were healed from being disabled, blah, blah, blah. It said that he was healed on a Sabbath day. I know there's a lot of confusion in the world and in the community about whether the Sabbath is a Saturday or a Sunday. Today is Sunday. Most people rest on Sundays. I don't know. I'm gonna have to research that. I'm gonna get back to y'all. I just be getting I was gonna say I'm not that smart. I channel, so I get information from places pretty much outside of myself. These information pockets that I tap into for y'all are not pre-downloaded into my head. So I don't have like a bunch of spiritual books. I don't be over here researching a whole lot of stuff at all, because I be doing stuff. But hopefully I have an answer for that. Just getting clarity for myself. If not for y'all can research it yourselves too. Because y'all ain't finna 8 of Pentacles in reverse up on me. Y'all ain't finna jump on my ship and let me do all the work for y'all, because y'all don't want to. But I'm trying to win too. But I'm trying to be over here like this. I ain't trying to be at work all day. Anywho, thank y'all so much. I am going to go and eat something now. Y'all have an amazing day. Bye.